Doing business on the internet is not much different from doing business anywhere else. If you are active and creative, you will get success. If you have these two qualities, it would be wise to use them to build traffic to your website. Getting traffic is not as easy as you might think. Although millions of people use the internet, there are also millions of offerings out there. If you want to get a share of the visitors, you will really have to work hard. To get you started, there are some techniques that you can use to build traffic and also improve the search engine ranking of your site. 1. The best way to build traffic is to build an interesting website. This doesn't mean that we subscribe to the build it and they will come philosophy. However, if your website has many pages of information, then each one of those pages will be packed with words and phrases that people will find when they make searches. On the other hand, if you have only published a brochure site, a website that is a mirror image of an offline introductory brochure about your company, then there will not be much spider food on your site. That is, there will not be much for search engines to put in their database, and you will not get much traffic from search engine queries. Another consequence in building an interesting site is that other sites will link to you, viewing your site as an important resource. In fact, this is what Google had in mind when it set up its current ranking system. A site that is informative and filled with useful information will be noted and other sites will link to it. Each of these links is viewed by Google as a vote for that site. Make your site interesting, and people will link to it without you even knowing about it. In addition, never underestimate the importance of word of mouth. If your site is interesting, people will tell their friends and they will check out your site. A content-rich site is the first secret of building traffic. 2. Publish some of your information on other websites. This is one of the most effective ways to build traffic. If your site is full of useful material, then other people will also want to publish it on their websites. Webmasters are hungry for content to beef up their sites and their newsletters. Here are a few places where you can offer your content, but make sure that you put your URL and contact information on each article. This is how you actually get the traffic. You can first submit your article to article directories such as Zap Content, SEOarticles.com, Article City, or you can use an article submission service. 3. Improve your search engine ranking with on-page and off-page optimization. While good content is an essential part of any traffic building strategy, it also helps to take steps to improve your ranking in search engines. If your content is not optimized, it will not get the exposure that it deserves. You can improve your search engine ranking by placing your important key search terms in the title tag, the description tag, in your site's headlines, and in link text on your web pages. These are the on-page factors of website optimization. If you do this successfully, your site's search engine ranking for a particular keyword or keyword phrase will improve. It is also important to work on off-page factors that are related to search engine positioning. Your ranking is partly determined by how many other websites link to you. If you have published your material elsewhere, then you will get a good amount of important links. If not, you may have to launch a reciprocal links campaign or place your site in paid directories in order to increase the number of incoming links to your website. Creativity combined with activity is a good recipe for traffic building. Build your site as best you can, and then spread the word about it. Use these 3 tips and you are sure to succeed.